Chances are there's websites that you visit frequently for your business, and it might take you a couple of keystrokes to get there. You ever have that inkling like, gosh, there's got to be a better way to do this? There's got to be a way I can find these web links faster. Well, in today's video, I'm going to walk you through the steps on what I do when I use TextExpander to set up a new link. So let's get started. So on screen right now is a spreadsheet that I've created. I'm tracking my total watch hours inside YouTube. And if you're familiar with YouTube and how the platform supports growth, once you get to 4,000 total watch hours within the past year, you're able to monetize. So I recently surpassed 3,000, which I thought was the threshold, but it's really 4,000. So now I'm tracking pretty closely my progress towards getting to 4,000 watch hours. And I've pretty much been going in every single day and tracking those watch hours, and I have a formula set up in place where it allows me just to plug in the total for the day and it does a calculation. So now what I need to do is I need to go to my YouTube channel, and let me just show you how many steps would be involved in doing this. First, I need to open up YouTube. Now, the good thing is my browser remembers my URL. And then click under YouTube Studio. So now I'm at 2 clicks to get here, right? Web link is 1 and then 2 clicks to get here. And then here's the third click to go under the Earn tab. And then I have to scroll down to this area and look up the watch hours. And here it is right here, 3381. So use TextExpander, you can actually shorten the number of keystrokes that you use to get there. The first thing I would do is just copy the URL. You're going to notice it's a lot of code, not easy to remember. Now, certainly I could put it under my favorites, but then I'd have to navigate and figure out where it's saved under favorites. So I'm just going to highlight that and I do Control C for copy. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up TextExpander. And now once I'm inside here, I'm going to click on New Snippet. Now, the code that I pasted, that URL for my YouTube page where I look at my earn stats, I'm just going to paste that inside the body. This is what's going to be pasted when you type in the code. Now, the label is just your description. So this isn't going to appear anywhere public. This is just for your benefit. So this is YouTube earn page where I track watch hours. So I remember if I'm looking up inside my list of snippets what this code is. Now, the next thing, this is really important. You want to come up with an abbreviation that's not too many keystrokes and it's not too common. So I'm not going to put in YouTube because if I type in YouTube, every time I use YouTube in a paragraph, it's going to populate this URL. So I want to use something that's a little bit different. What I like to do is use a letter of the alphabet that's not super common. So in my case, Z. My maiden name actually started with a Z, so it's helpful for me to understand that. Z, and then maybe I use a short code for the place it's taking me. So I might say YT for YouTube and then E for earn. Okay. ZYTE is not a word that I'm going to type in ever. And something that's going to be fairly easy for me to remember because I got to make this easy to remember for me as well. The last thing I do is just click on ignore case just in case I have all caps typed in at some point. And then I click on create. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to close out this tab that I had opened up and I'm just going to go to a new browser window. And if I can remember that code, I'm just going to type in ZYTE and look at that. It auto populates. All I had to do was type in 4 letters and it's taking me to that page where now it's going to automatically load. I don't have to remember keystrokes. I don't have to go into the navigation, do anything. All I need to do now is scroll down, get my watch hours, 3381. You'll see I'll update this in real time here. And then I'm just going to copy that formula across here. And you can see here I grew 24 in the past day. So that's it. And now I've updated my spreadsheet and was able to use the TextExpander tool. So I highly recommend using TextExpander as a tool. It really does help to increase productivity. I do have an affiliate link below if you'd like to check it out. It gives you a little bit of a discount and gives me a little bit of an incentive for sharing that with you as well. I use this every day, multiple times a day. And anytime I figure out that as I'm typing this code in again and again, whether it's text or visiting a web link or sending an email, and it's the same copy over and over again, I get into my TextExpander, set up a new code, and it's saving me time. A really great tool for increasing efficiency, and it's definitely worth the investment. Hope you find this helpful. If so, do let me know in comments below, and I look forward to seeing you over on LinkedIn, where I can help you get a bigger slice of that LinkedIn pie.